Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into Crypto ZX. I really appreciate you stopping by my channel today. To all my viewers watching my video right now, can I please ask you guys to smash that like button and hit the red subscribe button if you haven't already. This does help with the channel tremendously and it also keeps me motivated on making videos for you guys. But with that being said, let's jump right in today's content. Alright guys, before I begin, I would like to say the disclaimer. Anything on this channel should not be taken as financial advice because I am not a financial advisor. Cryptocurrencies are super volatile, so please do your own due diligence and research before investing in these markets. Looking at the overall crypto market cap today, we are currently sitting at $1.59 trillion. We are down 2% in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, BTC dominance is currently sitting at 43.5%, and we are seeing BTC dominance climb very sharply. So please let's keep this in mind when we are looking in the charts today. If we are looking at the overall markets, we are still seeing a lot of red across the board, and something to point out, we are seeing Bitcoin in green. Meanwhile, altcoins should be outperforming Bitcoin when Bitcoin does tend to go in green, but right now that's not the case. We are seeing altcoins bleeding even harder, and that is due to the fact that BTC dominance is going up, and more money is flowing into Bitcoin rather than altcoins. So that is why we aren't seeing altcoins outpace Bitcoin as of now, and you could see that nearly the entire market is following the same pattern. So let's look into Cardano today because that's what I want to look into further. Alright, my Cardano family, if we're looking at Cardano's price right now, we are currently trading at $1.44. We are down 8% in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, BTC dominance is currently, down also 8.2% in the last 24 hours. If we're looking at Cardano's current rank on CoinMarketCap and on CoinGecko, we are still holding very strong around that top 5th spot. Market cap right now is $46 billion. Meanwhile, 24-hour trading volume is at $3.2 billion. Zooming out and looking at the bigger picture for Cardano, guys, in just the last year alone, we are still up 1621%. Let's not forget that right now. Obviously, in the last 30 to 7 days, we are down 21.9%, but this should not be coming as a surprise to any one of us. And, despite all this, Cardano is one of the strongest, performing assets, and, it is holding very strong during these uncertain times around the cryptocurrency space. But today I want to share some very interesting news with you guys for Cardano, and then we will do our price analysis on it. So the first smart contract has been successfully run on Alonzo Cardano's public testnet. Smart contracts are expected to be fully available by September. Currently, the developers state that they are in the Alonzo Blue phase of the update. Developers are also focused on improving the command line interface CLI for writing Hello World style smart contracts. As soon as partners and pioneers are able to create key scenarios, Cardano will be ready to transition to Alonzo White. According to Nigel Hemsley, IOHK lead delivery and project manager, they must successfully demonstrate that they can deliver, verify, and execute on the chain. Very interesting, guys, step by step, and that's how we do continue to succeed. So very interesting news that I wanted to share with all the Cardano holders right away. But now, and also guys, I did not mention this yesterday, but this is very nice as well. Nasdaq posted this. They made an article and it says, be a part of historic crypto moment with Cardano. And this is what they had to say. Cardano could be described as a by the people for the people type of currency. Great piece in Nasdaq on Cardano and IOHK's mission to make the world a better place. And this is coming from IOHK Media. Very interesting. And this is why, guys, I always tell you guys, Cardano is here to stay. We are seeing so many new coins coming in the markets day by day, and I always say 95% of the coins will fail. I'm sorry to say that to you guys, but that's just the reality that we have to face. We will not see all these altcoins succeed. Only the ones with real use case, strong fundamentals, and that are going to shift this cryptocurrency markets into an brand new mainstream, how to bring mainstream hype into the cryptocurrencies and actually make cryptocurrencies a valid payment method or an actual currency. Only certain projects will do that, and Cardano by far is the one, and same with VeChain and some other ones. But yeah, this is why I'm extremely bullish on Cardano long term, guys, and we have already seen massive gains being made just this year alone. But now let's deep dive into the charts and see what's exactly going on. So right now, first thing I want to point out to you guys is before we get into anything else, we are below this level of support at this from this $1.50. You guys know how strong this level of support is for Cardano, but we are currently sitting below it and sitting at $1.44.59. Now you may be asking, Crypto ZX, what is causing that? We did not see some sort of price drop for Bitcoin. So what is causing this to occur? As I have mentioned in the when we did start this video, I said let's keep in mind, BTC dominance is climbing sharply. So if you are new to the channel and you do not know what BTC dominance basically is, that means how much money is in Bitcoin alone in the market cap. And right now 43.5% is in Bitcoin. So that means money did not leave the markets. Money stayed into the markets, but rather than going into the altcoins, some people shifted from altcoins to Bitcoin, causing the dominance figure to go towards the upside. And when that happens, we do see Bitcoin holding a strong, and meanwhile altcoins do bleed harder. And that's exactly what we're seeing across the board right now. We are seeing Bitcoin make gradual increases towards the upside. I did make a Bitcoin update for you guys. If you guys want to go watch this, I mentioned everything in here, so strongly encourage you guys to go watch that. But when there's more money coming into this, Bitcoin and BTC dominance continues to increase, we do see altcoins trade sideways and go towards the downside when Bitcoin does go towards the upside. So before BTC dominance was climbing towards the upside, we did see altcoins outpacing Bitcoin when Bitcoin did go towards the upwards trend. Right now, that's not the case. We are seeing altcoins lagging behind, but I believe nothing to worry about, and this is part of the cycles, and we will see BTC dominance decrease once again. But right now we are hovering around this range. What I would personally like for us to do is get back up to this $1.50 mark, because I do not like Cardano staying below it. But despite that fact, guys, Cardano is one of the best performing assets right now in the cryptocurrency space, and it has held very, very strong around these uncertain times, especially when we did see Bitcoin fall towards the downwards trend. One thing I want to point out for you guys right off the bat is that the 24-hour trading volume is very, very low for Cardano right now. We do need to see some sort of spike in the buying pressure for us to see some sort of reversal and exit strategy. Wow, what am I saying? Not exit strategy, some sort of reversal occurring. But still, guys, everything is looking not so bad. We are still creating higher lows, so that is a clear reversal sign as of now. So far so good, but I personally want Cardano to get above this level of support at this $1.50 mark and gradually move towards the upside and trade sideways in this 0.50 Fibonacci retracement level. So far, nothing to worry about in my opinion, and this is part of the cycles, and we have to face this. Nothing we can do about it, but long term, you guys know the stance on Cardano. And I believe this is nothing to worry about. We will see some newer highs very, very soon. So that is that. Let's look into Bitcoin's price and see what Bitcoin's doing, and then we will come and do our price, conclusion as to where we could see Cardano going in the immediate short term. If we're going on Bitcoin charts right now, guys, wow, Bitcoin is doing something very, very interesting right now. We are trading at $37,350. So far, so good, but let's not get excited until we do break this $40,000 mark. We need to break above $40,000 for me to be convinced that yes, we are seeing some sort of reversal and we are headed towards the upside. So right now, so far so good. We are hovering above this level of support at this $36,100 mark, and we need to stay above that at all costs. And we are creating higher lows still for Bitcoin, so that is a very interesting thing, but that does not mean that there is not still an opportunity for Bitcoin to drop towards the downside. That's definitely still in play. So we have to be prepared for that. But if we were to see the downward trend, I want us to stay above this level of support. But if that's not the case, last live support, as you guys know, is $33,300 mark. If we break below that, then that could mean something completely different for Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency markets as a whole. But as of now, so far so good. But all eyes are on this price level right now, $40,000. If Bitcoin is able to break above this, then I believe it's time to get excited. And unless we do hear someone else come and make some sort of negative statement on Bitcoin, then we know what can happen with the cryptocurrency markets. So if we were to go towards the upside, $40,000, I would not be surprised if we do get back, above at this point 50 Fibonacci retracement level very, very fast, and gradually move towards the upside. I don't mind if Cardano does trade sideways for a while, and we are already starting to see that we are seeing accumulation occur right now for Cardano, as you guys can see. We're trading sideways between this range, and that is very, very bullish in my opinion, because we had an extraordinary rally this couple months past, and there is some sort of cool off consolidation very much needed before we do see some newer highs. And in this time, guys, I always say patience is very much needed in this market. As long as you have done your due diligence and research and have invested what you can afford to lose, patience will be your number one key to follow. Obviously, this is clearly a boring pattern, but wealth is not created overnight. Please never forget that. Wealth is not created overnight. It requires patience, time, dedication, and the people that are patient, they get rewarded. But nothing happens overnight. And I remember when Cardano was literally at 8 cents. We were in consolidation phase for quite a while, and sure, it was very, very boring. But we did see a lot of people in the community leave around that time. And I'm sure those people are kicking themselves right now when they're looking at Cardano trading at $1.45 from that 8 cents mark just a year ago. So we have to keep these things in mind. And as you guys know, I always say Cardano is the future. I do see Cardano being the future of the cryptocurrency space, and we're already starting to see that it's one of the best crypto assets right now, and that's what we're seeing. So much interest coming in from retail side along with institutional side, so because the project itself is a very, very strong, and people do see it overtaking Ethereum in the next 3 to 5 years, which I personally have been saying for quite a while now myself, because when we do bring out all the factors into play, everything makes sense, and this is why there's so much interest in Cardano right now. 73.83% of the circulation supply is being staked right now, meaning people are not here for the short-term gains. This is why I always like sharing this with you guys. These people that are staking their Cardano, they're not here for the short-term gains, guys. They're compounding their holdings and rewards because they see the long-term vision for Cardano. Sure, the price could shoot up or go down in the current stages right now, but this does not affect the long-term holders, because we look at the long-term vision and see where Cardano is headed, and these prices are nothing compared to what the potential for Cardano really is long term. But again, this is just my own personal opinion. Only time will tell. And Cardano is definitely here to stay, and let's not forget that. And a lot of exciting things coming ahead for Cardano in the next few months. We obviously have the Alonzo hard fork, smart contracts launching, IOHK expanding into Africa. I have mentioned this for quite a while, and just the ecosystem growing at an exponential rate. So that just gets me very excited. The community is growing at very, very fast, at a rapid growth rate for the community, growing 500,000 plus members on Reddit, 1 million plus wallets being created. These factors all come into play, guys, and this is why we are seeing Cardano hold very strong and growing very, very fast. And the future is very, very bright for Cardano. And along with that, I always want to mention that Cardano has everything it needs to succeed. As I mentioned, community also has the liquidity it needs, has all the major exchanges that in the cryptocurrency space have listed Cardano, so that's not a problem. We have the hype, we have the community, and strong fundamentals. Everything is there for it to succeed. We just need to have patience in the markets, guys. But with that being said, I think I'm going to wrap up today's video around here. Let me know in the comment section below where you could see Cardano trading at the end of this month. I would love to know your thoughts down below. And do not forget to like, share, and subscribe because, guys, this does help my video get to a wider audience. So your support would be greatly appreciated. And thank you for all the support that you guys show me, each and every one of you guys, especially my day one followers and my regular supporters. I love each and every one of you guys. Thanks once again, and stay safe out there. Safety comes first, health comes first, family comes first, and everything else absolutely comes later. With that being said, it's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.